Oh, happy full moon. And we just had a full moon in Leo. Tonight we are in Virgo. So for those of you who are Virgos, you know it's good to know. One day we'll talk about why it's good to know when the moon is in your sign. That will be in the astrology section. But it's good to know when the moon is in your sign. Pardon me. I had to fight once again. It's always fun. I once again had to fight with technology to get in to my own show. So there's been a lot of things going on. Well, it's not an earthquake. It's just me shaking the table that I've got my camera hooked to. Um, okay. A lot of things going on. A lot of things going on with YouTube. Like many small channels, um, people have not been getting their notices. Even people who always come here and are looking for the notices aren't getting their notices. And I don't get my notices for my favorite shows until way late, usually, and sometimes not until the next day. And I'm really getting very miffed about this because if people don't know your show is on or can't find you, there's even some shows I can't find when they're on. It's not giving me a live, it's like you have to actually dig around in there on their channel to find their live. This is not right. So I am probably going to have to, I'm really getting pushed now to look into other venues. Um, and really, I was wondering, why am I having problems? Um, is it me? Am I like being boring or something, not giving enough value? Do I need to up my game? Well, you can always up your game. And I am working on that, but I've been working on that. So I'm like, what's going on? And doing a reading, it turned out it's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. YouTube is not being nice. Hi, Linda. So YouTube is being a brat and being a jerk about some things and is losing people right and left because it is. I'm sorry to say that I'm probably going to be another one. Not that I'll stop. I'll probably stream here also, but there are many other venues to stream on, and probably that's where it's headed. Because frankly, I've had it. Those of us who put time and effort into this, should have more respect from these people, but obviously they're not into that. Okay. There are other people doing just fine on other venues. And I'm not so sure that this one is even that long for this world unless somebody buys it out. Kind of, we're hoping that somebody does. So, just like they did the little bird. So I've had it as far as I'm not going to buy extra advertising or anything. I have never had to use advertising before, and I'm not going to use it now. By the way, I do have tarot classes. I had my first tarot class. You can go see that video if you can find it. You can go see my last video on it gave you a tarot lesson. I will be doing more of those. but probably I will be doing them elsewhere, and I'll let people know where elsewhere is. But like I said, unfortunately, I don't know a thing really. It's going to be, I may not be able to do lives right away over there, over at these other places, but then again, I'm going to have a presence there because who knows what's going to go on with this place. It's, like a falling down building, dilapidated building. It's full of holes. It's leaking. It's a leaky boat. And from my reading, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do a reading on it right now. I'm going to do a reading. A full reading. Well, a short one, though. Going to do a burning question spread. Consider this a tarot lesson. And I'll try to, I don't have a way to move the camera down to show you. My tablet kind of went wonky, so I can't use my tablet right now. I am going to get a laptop. I'm going to get a new laptop, come hell or high water. And who knows, maybe both will happen. But yeah, I'm going to get a new laptop, and I am going to start looking into other venues, because I know that every time I have a free tarot reading night. Hello. Hi, KK. Usually that's busy. Hi there. I've got you written down, KK. You are number one. We'll get to you right now. Okay, KK. Here is your free tarot reading. You are number one. I hope you're glad you're number one. I hope the notices are getting out to somebody. Looks like they are to somebody. Just not my usual people. If you had a particular question in mind, the answer is yes. There you go, KK, you're number one. Oh, so really it looks like something happy is in the works for you. I'm using the Learning Tarot deck, and I thought it would be nice, since I'm going to be giving some lessons, to have a deck where you can clearly see they have the symbols and stuff associated, the astrology, and some other cheat codes on here, so that you can see more about what the meaning of the card is. So I recommend that if you are a beginner, that you get a learning deck like this. You don't have to get this one. So who else are you? Yeah. Who else are you, KK? Are you somebody else I know? But this card, it looks like it's a fire card. The energy of it is fire. And the keyword is community. And if you had a question in mind, a yes or no question, the answer would be yes. But this is a happy card. Happy, it's about families, reunion, homecoming, celebration, surprise parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, work, and success. And all kinds of good things. So you can say this is a very happy card. It looks like there's some kind of get together, some kind of group. You're going to be, oh, you're new to the channel. Well, hi. My channel and my equipment have been having a lot of problems. So you hear me complaining, that's what it's about. People aren't getting their notices. But I'm on every Monday, Sunday, and let's see, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday around 10, like right after 10, just so that you know to look. Yes, you've got a very happy card here. This is, oh, and I do want to say, when you're coming in, and this is important, it's first come, first serve. So if you just come zooming in and we've got like 20 people in front of you, you're going to have to wait. If you're not around for your reading, you might get skipped. If we have time at the end and I feel like it, you might be added on at the end. Or if I think you're here, but you're not, you're going to have to go rolling it back in order to see what the answer was. Okay. Sorry about that, but it's just the only fair way. Okay. So, and you know what? I was so upset about it. I am Dee Swiger. And this is Dee Swiger's Deep Woo because we do the Deep Woo here. So this is a very happy card, a card that honestly, I would say this is a great way to start off, to kick off, because this is a great card. You've got something happy, some happy gathering coming up, and it's going to be a good time. And also I am welcoming you here to our community. So yeah, it's been really hard to be this last month, just since about the last couple weeks. It's been really weird, man. And people that always come here that I have their phone number and talk to them are saying they're not getting their notification and they have the bell clicked with all. And I'm like, what's going on? And I know that when I try to find people, I will have to dig around on their channel through their videos to find out where their live is sometimes. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? The service is crummy. I'm glad I'm not paying premium. Jeez, I'd have to go total Karen on them. Hey, Melissa Nicole, of course. Hang on, dear, you're number 2. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Hello, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Boo. Yeah, that is something I have told people. Unsubscribe and resubscribe sometimes works. Unclicking the bell and reclicking the bell, because sometimes YouTube will just unsubscribe you, or unlike you, or just do weird stuff. It does weird stuff. If you're a huge channel with thousands of watchers, you may not notice right away. But if you're not, yike. If you're a small channel, you really notice it like fast. But some of the bigger channels are noticing it too. Some of the intermediate sized channels are getting harassed every single time they put out a video. There's one that's getting harassed every time he puts out a video. They're saying he's breaking a copyright because of the music, even though he's got a letter that he sends them back a letter every time saying, look, here's the guy saying I can use his music. Why are they harassing him? So here's your reading, Nicole. Yeah, like I said, not in a bad way, Nicole, not in a bad way. At least you're keeping a sense of humor about it. But yeah, a lot of us put our time into this. It's like we're wondering why. And your card, Melissa Nicole, is what? Oh, dear. Hmm. Huh. Not a happy card, I hate to say. This card is an Ace of Cups. Cups is usually emotion, but this is sadness and pain, unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage, outpouring. Unfortunately, this one it's pouring out. Okay, I hate to say this, but whatever you were asking about, there is going to be a situation that is going to hurt. Um, it could simply be that uh, there are blocked emotions that you need to release your emotions or grief or feelings towards something that you need to modify that. It is not a major arcana, therefore, it's not a huge issue. However, it is a mundane issue and it's something causing you grief, something causing you sadness and pain. Um, so sorry to have to tell you that. Well, I'm sure glad we had that happy one starting up there. Oh boy, if you would like a reading, I do private readings. My email is oceandiana@gmail.com. It's $1 a minute now. And usually I can find out whatever's going on with you in like 15, 20 minutes. And then if you want more details, you know. So I hope things get better too, Melissa. That really sucks. I'm sorry. But I've also made a vow to tell the truth because I've had readers that obviously were just yanking, just telling me what I wanted to hear. That's not going to help me figure out what's going on. What's going to help me is knowing what's happening, is getting a real answer. So that's another little piece of a tarot lesson there, but it's up to you. Another thing is, if it looks like somebody's going to die, you never tell them that. You never tell a person, for instance, and you're not, by the way, that doesn't look this way. I'm mentioning it as another thing. Somebody had accused me of telling them they were going to die one time at a certain time. And I'm like, I would never do that. I have been taught not to do that specific thing. But there was somebody in town that was going around predicting people's deaths. Now, interestingly enough, she predicted mine. Mine was a couple of years ago, and she was wrong. But you can make it a self fulfilling prophecy if you'd like. And that is one of the dangers. And another thing is you may be wrong. You may be, it may be a little less than that. It may be that there's some kind of sickness or some kind of a stoppage of some other kind that you're seeing. Because sometimes things are shown to our third eye uh, in a way that it's sort of, oh, it's like this. It's like a death. It's going to be like a death. As a matter of fact, even the death card in the tarot does not always mean, or even often mean, an actual physical death. There are other cards that actually mean death. The death card, strangely enough, is the ending of a situation and the beginning of another situation. It means something's over. So when you get a death card, don't freak out. I'm trying to put these things out so that people know, because sometimes tarot readers will scare the living crap out of you, and I don't want to do that. Let me also say that with all readings of any kind, we can only read what's going on in this current timeline that you're in. If you change something, if you change your mind, say you're going on the path of destruction, and you decide that you're going to change something, your fate can change. Your destiny can change. You can change your fate yourself. And I want to make sure that people know that. I say it every show. You are divine. You have a spark of God in you. You are divine and you are creators. You can change your destiny. And it's good to take the attitude, all hard as it is sometimes, difficult as it is, that the universe is doing things for me instead of to me. Because sometimes it feels like it's doing stuff to you. It feels personal. Don't take these things personally. Realize that everybody goes through these things to grow. Uh, and as a matter of fact, what's going on with the channel here, I was getting a mix of cards. I was getting very happy cards, and then I was getting jerk cards. Over here, I was getting people involved. What? What's going on here? Is it me? No, it's not you. Oh, okay. No, not me. Well, then, okay. So is it the platform giving me? Yes. Platform is being a jerk. Okay. It's not me. So you can look at things in different sorts of ways and get entirely different results. And if you get it in your mind that the universe is now pushing me to take a few steps into another venue, that's the way I'm going to take it. And when I asked about going to other venues and doing this on other venues, it looks like it's going to be very successful. It looked way better than trying to stay here. I asked point blank, is it getting to be time to, mosey on? And it's like, yes, it definitely is. So sometimes when endings happen, they're to push you and move you on to something better. And right now, there's got to be some better stuff than the way this place is being handled here. I mean, really, if I was paying, I would be mad. I would be angry. I would totally be a Karen. So anyway, the one I was going to do for myself, I'm going to do a single card reading just to see we'll see, and I'll show you. Has anything changed about this? Oh, something is coming. Actually, a card fell right out. Travel, news, speed, yes. Hastiness, speed, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday, romance, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, thinking on your feet, and sudden action. This is always messages coming in. Yeah, it's time to go. Time to move on. Don't worry, I'm not entirely leaving the tube, but there are greener pastures elsewhere. So, and then if people kind of find their way in here, yeah. So, let's see. I'm going to first do a reading on the situation. Now, this is my situation on this channel here. That's a little different, huh? Oh, I keep having things trying to. Returning travels, moving home, lack of foresight and planning. Oh, okay. It's like being, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is about being the last one standing. Yeah, I'm one of the few people who are still hoping that they're going to get better. Right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that is an answer in itself. But let's see. I'm going to do the burning question spread. I'll tell you about each and every card's meaning about this situation, what's going on. First card, the very first card is, okay. It's the devil card. It's upside down though, so I'm not chained to it. If it were right side up, that's chains, but sometimes it's change you can slip free of. Upside down, it's imbalance, self-indulgence, excess, classing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, and recklessness. So clashing, yeah. Lack of perspective, yeah. Okay. Discord, oh yeah. Antagonism, and yeah. I mean, it's talking about what's been going on with this format. Okay. Insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, and it's just what I said. I have been beating a dead horse, I think, with this. It's so funny. So, and okay, the first one's the situation. The second one is what is affecting or causing this influence on the situation. This is actually funny now in light of what I figured out. Okay, so over here is hopes and fears. Improvement in finances, luck into hardship, and positive change, obviously a hope. And the world, success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging and wholeness. However, this card here is a card about financial hardship and negative change in circumstances and so on. But it's upside down, so it has an entirely different meaning. It means things are actually going to improve because I've decided to move on. And then success, achievement, travel, etc. Okay, both actually good cards. This is sort of leaving a bad situation here. Chariot is victory, overcoming obstacle, success. Yes. Ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and focus. Heck, I'm probably going to go to some of these other venues tonight and start working. This is so funny. This is the Chariot, by the way. I hope you can see it. Going somewhere where hard work is appreciated. Okay. Now I have to say, here's another thing. Most of these cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these cards in a 7-card reading are upside down. This means something bad is being done. This means there is, usually means there is some kind of interference happening. Do I have to say? Hello, Isha. Oh, yes, absolutely, Isha. So who came in? And James Ortiz. Okay, we do have some people coming in now. Okay. I am going to be looking into I'm going to be looking into Rumble. I'm going to be looking into, heck, I'll even look into Discord. Discord keeps coming up in here. I might look into Discord. I am going to look into BitChute and Odyssey and Rumble and Discord, all of them. Okay, so 3 people finally saw it. Fillowfire. Yeah, because I was sitting here mostly alone. You finally saw it before the show was over. Okay. Hey, Fillowfire. Good to see you, hon. Isha. Hello, Isha. New subscriber. Hi, Isha. Or Isha. Am I saying that right? Cheyenne. Okay. Yes. I will, Aisha, and I will, Cheyenne. Hang on. Let me get these in order, and I will give you your number and tell you what number you have so that you can expect when you're coming up. Okay. And this is first come, first serve. Okay, after James Ortiz is Dark Meta. Yes. And then Chaley. Dark Meta. Okay. And 8. Okay, Charlie. Okay, so here is the rundown. Fillowfire, you're 3, you're next. Isha, you're 4. Cheyenne, you're 5. 6 is James Ortiz, and 7 is Dark Meta. 8 is Chaley so far. Okay. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get right to you. Okay, compromise, end of conflict, growth, struggle, reaching agreements. This is moving to a different venue. And I'm going to look into all those. I'm going to look into all the other venues. And here's another upside down one. Like I said, a bunch of upside down cards. What does that mean? Somebody's interfering. The upshot of it is lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, conceitedness, oppression, etc., etc. It's like, so yeah, the cards are just going, time to move on, time to look into other stuff. It's when it gets this hard, it shouldn't be this hard, especially on a free reading night. You know, on a free reading night, usually I have like a whole bunch of people lined up. Like right away. So let's see now. First one is going to be Fill a Fire. Hello, Fill a Fire. Yeah, that's another thing. Everybody going to sleep early these days, including me usually. James Ortiz, I hope your health gets better. I will go ahead and read you anyway, and you can see it on the rerun. Okay? Okay, I do understand, and I certainly hope you are feeling better soon. And we'll keep working on it, okay, hon? Okay. So, Fill a Fire, this is for you. What can we tell Fill a Fire? Little old Fill a Fire. I don't know why. Your name is reminding me of Ring of Fire. I'm silly that way. I'm very silly. Everything's a song. Oh, this is a good one. This is Ace of Cups upright. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebration, socializing. We're using the Learning Tarot deck today, and I'm doing it because I'm going to be doing lessons. If you had any question in your mind that was yes, no, the answer would be yes. It's a new beginning. Aces, this is emotional. The key word is outpouring. So this is the beginning of some kind of happiness. This is maybe a new relationship coming in, a new romance, love, happiness. This is something new emotionally coming into your life that's going to make you happy. Well, good for you, hon. I'm very glad to hear that. Okay. Isha, this is you next. Okay, Isha. Well, Isha, you got the tower. Something is on shaky ground and getting ready to come down. If you are standing on some shaky ground, get to cover. Something's coming down. Tower means kaboom, something's coming down. Now, it's a very interesting story that I got two of these. I had an online tarot that I used to do, and before the 9/11 incident, I was getting sometimes, and you don't have two towers in a deck, but for some reason, I was getting two towers in a reading, in one reading, going, something's wrong with this dang program. Yeah, but not really, because then that fall, well, we know what happened. So that was very strange. But anyway, Tarot, in Tarot, the tower is chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval. Trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelation, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disaster. So it is a major arcana, and this means it's going to be a major change. And if you had a yes, no question in mind, the answer would definitely be no. If you had something in mind that you were going to do, this would not be the time to do it. If you are in a situation that looks shaky, this is the time to leave it. Okay. That's the advice. Good luck there. And I hope things get better for you. Well, guess what, Isha? In the relationship. I don't think so. Not with that card. I don't think you'll regret it. It's like it's a no because it's like whatever you're doing, don't do it. So I'll quit that. Yeah, with that card, it's a shaky tower anyway. It's gonna fall regardless of what you do. So you might as well just leave. Hey, if things change, maybe you go back, but maybe never you do. Maybe you don't. You come in and get another reading if you're thinking about it, and we'll find out. Okay, Cheyenne. This is for Cheyenne. Somebody new comes in, please let me know. You are very welcome. I don't think you'll regret it, though. It's shaky anyway. You don't do it, they'll do it. Something will do it. Something will do it. It's gonna happen. The path you're on. Okay, Cheyenne. Okay, something's been keeping you up late at night. Yeah, this is the insomnia card. This is the insomnia card. That's what I call it. This is, I'm worried, I'm anxiety ridden, I can't sleep, or maybe I'm having bad dreams. All of these swords are feeling like swords hanging above your head. It's minor arcana, so it's not life-threatening or life changing, but it is fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelm, breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, and remorse. And if you're considering something, no is the answer. Anxiety is the key word here. Okay. However, there is another meaning that goes along with this card. All of these things. However, most of this stuff you're worried about, it's not going to happen. It isn't real. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as you're making it. There is a sense of illusion to this card. Yes, you have some issues, but things aren't as bad as they look. Not all of those things are going to fall on you, okay? So whatever it is that you're really feeling, that you're worrying yourself sick about, just stop worrying about it. You've got to get yourself into a higher vibration. Put on, I frequently recommend go into YouTube, put on a frequency video. Just put on a video for stress and anxiety to help you get rid of stress and anxiety. It'll give you a lot of help. I play them a lot of times when I'm feeling stressed out about something, to calm myself down. They work very magically and put you into a vibration where you can have more positive things happen. So being in this state of negativity is only going to hurt you. And if you want to get out of that, what you do is you get yourself into a higher octave. You get yourself into a higher vibration. Okay. Cheyenne, that is your reading concluded. 6, James Ortiz. And you will be replaying this. And I hope you do feel better. We will be sending energy your way, James, because I know you have some physical stuff going on, and so does Linda. Whoa! Card just flew right out of the deck. So that's your bonus card. Card just flies out like that. Let's see if I can grab it. Ah, star. Well, okay. Star. Hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, and rejuvenation. James, this is a very good card. If there's a question, yes, is the answer. Things are going, it's positive. Things are going to be better. Things are getting better. Definitely, I know you're wondering about healing. It is about healing. It is a card that is about healing. Here it is. A star. This is your bonus card. Okay. You get a second one because that hopped out. Sometimes cards do just what they will. You know that? Okay. I'm sure he needed to hear that. And Ace of Cups. Once again, new beginnings. This is coming up for a lot of people. We're going to have some new beginnings coming up this spring. You watch. This spring. Spring is the beginning of a new cycle in the medicine wheel. You watch. There are some things going to come down and some new things going to go up. It's going to rock and roll this spring, I feel. Okay. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, and socializing. It's a very good card. Okay. Another happy card. The beginning of emotional well-being and outpouring is the key word. So, James, things are looking up for you, and I'm really glad to see it. Like I said, we're pulling with you. If you become part of this family that we have here, we look after each other. I would say, please send Linda some energy. She has some issues she's dealing with. And those of you who hear this, Linda Bennett, send her some energy. So she is having kind of a healing crisis right now. Next one is Dark Meta. Dark Meta, this reading is for you. Things can only get better. Yes. Yes, adaptogens. Okay. Oh, Dollface Diva. Let me put you down here. You're after Chaley. Dollface Diva. Okay. The next one is Dark Meta. Dark Meta, this is for you. Pam. You're number 10. Pam, I am. I am safe. Why? You thought I wasn't? I am groovy, Dollface Diva. I'm going to be looking at other platforms. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm getting kind of fed up with the funky way that this one's behaving. You know what? And after I said all that, and after I got mad and said, I'm leaving, guess what? You all showed up. Isn't that funny? So, saying, oh, damn, losing another one. Yeah, you will. Losing all of us if you're not careful. Okay, dark meta. Well, you know, what's a smaller channel to do? With no growth. I mean, I'm not going to pay for a leaky boat. Oh, returning from travel or holidays, restriction, bad timing, and losing momentum. Huh, dark meta. This is usually messages and travel and things happening rapidly. But reversed, it's could be returning from travel or holidays that you're coming back from your vacation or travel, return trip home. But it could also mean news about some restrictions, or that if you're thinking of doing something, the timing is bad, or that you're losing momentum somehow. Something is not quite right about how this is going. So if you're trying to start something, it's a bad card. But if you're coming back on the return trip from something, everything's fine. So basically, if you're on the return trip home or something, return to something, you're fine. If you're trying to do something new or something out there, going somewhere, not good timing. Okay. And it can also sometimes be losing momentum, as in you're heading out and you're slowing down. There's some kind of a stick up there, some kind of a stick up, not a stick up, tie up. Okay, so this is all things for you to be aware of, and it's a fire-based card, so this is things happening quickly. But reversed, it could be things are going a little too slow. Okay, so there you go, dark meta. Good luck with that. Chaley, you're next. Chaley, stand your ground. It says stand your ground. That's the key word if you have something you're asking. Yes. Stand up. This is a positive card. It's also a fire-based card. It means things, energy. It's about energy and things happening fast. Standing up for your beliefs, fighting in your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, hold your own, taking high road, maintaining control, territorial. This is a guy who's fighting a good fight. He's on the high ground. He's keeping his, he's defending his turf. He's, managing to hold his own against a bunch of other people because he's on the high ground. Okay. So that's the energy of this card, Chaley. So if that is something you've been dealing with. It says you do have the upper hand in this, but it's going to be a fight. There's going to be a skirmish here. There's going to be, no, now this is not a major arcana, it's a minor arcana. So it's something in your mundane life. Okay. Dollface Diva. And we're using the Learning Tarot because I'm going to be teaching tarot, and I figure a learning deck would be easy, really easy for you to see the correspondences. Dollface Diva. You are also getting a returning from travel or holidays, restriction, bad timing, and losing momentum. You're getting that card too. Weird. There, I'm using a full deck. I'm mixing them very well. This is coming up again. It's funny how people come in and they have almost connected readings. I mean, it's almost like there's a theme underlying. So Dollface, this is, if you are on the incoming, coming home, everything's fine. It's going to be fine. If you are heading out, it's bad timing. If you're planning on starting something or going somewhere, not a good time for that. There may be some restrictions. If you're on your way, you could be losing momentum, and you might want to see why that could be happening. But yeah, if you're starting something new, it's like not a good time. You just need to wait a little bit. So there you go with that. Hope that helps, Dollface. Pam, you are next. You're welcome, Jaylee. Yeah, new faces. Taking your time. Okay, that's good. That's a good card then. That's a good card for that, actually. Instead of things going fast, things going. So instead, yeah, that would go along with the energy of that card. Right side up, it's fast. Upside down, not so much. You're welcome. Okay, and next we have Pam. Pam, Pam, Pam. Pam, Pam, Pam. I am Pam. Pam, I am. I am Pam. I don't know why that. Yeah, everything's music with me, though. You know that. Everything provokes a song in my head. So I try to hold it back. I can't always do it. Okay. But I don't know why I'm holding it back anyway. People seem to enjoy it, kind of. Give you some idea what's going on in my head. Oh, bam. It's major arcana. It's justice. Justice. If you had a question, yes, no, the answer would be yes. It's a positive card. It's a card, just like it says, justice, karmic justice, consequence, legal dispute, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause, effect, life lessons. But it's upright. So it means things are going to be handled fairly. Some legal matter is going to be handled fairly because justice is upright and on your side. So it will be fair. Okay. So whatever it is that's going on with you, it's going to be fair. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about. Okay. You just keep you on the straight and narrow, and everything will be just fine. justice will be done. Okay, and that concludes who we have right now, unless somebody new comes in. And the best way to get somebody new to come floating in is to start a reading on something. Does anybody have a question? Not a personal question. Personal questions are the one card readings we're doing right now. If you have another personal question, you can get in touch with me at oceandiana@gmail.com. And readings are $1 an hour. Or not $1 an hour, $1 a minute. So an hour is $60. Most of the time we can get stuff done in 15, 20 minutes. So it's nothing to worry about. It's still a very reasonable, I think it's very reasonable for what I do. Okay. So with that, is there anybody that's got a question for the world at large, and let's see. I'm going to ask, I'm going to look ahead. I'm going to give a look ahead at what exactly it looks like spring is going to be big time. So let's look at this coming month. Thank you, Philippi, for coming in. You're very welcome here, honey. Okay, you're appreciated too. Yeah, I've been having trouble with both my equipment and with StreamYard and with YT. So it's just pushing me to do something new and different, because everything works in my favor eventually. Everything works for me and not against me. Even the stuff that looks like it's working against me. My tablet is giving me fits. I'm going to get a laptop. It's pushing me to get a laptop. YT is acting crappy. I'm going to look into other venues. I'm really going to do it this time, not just talk about it. And I might even look into it tonight. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you showed up again. Yeah, it's been hard to find my stream. People have been having a hard time seeing it. It doesn't show up. They click the bell and they click all and they still don't see it. And even people who come here all the time aren't getting the notifications. The service is horrible. 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 I mean, what good is it? You know? It used to be different, but really, it's a leaky boat here. They need to fix this. They need to fix this. Even some of the bigger channels are having problems. Some of the intermediate sized ones are noticing. There's all kinds of shenanigans going on in BS. Yeah, you see it after the fact. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Me too. My favorite shows, I'm looking for them to be on. I don't get a notification till they're over. Do better, YouTube. Do better. You want people to stay? Do better. Okay? Quit screwing around with people and do better. Okay. I don't know, but it just seems like the service gets worse and worse and worse. Uh, 6 months in a leaky boat, right? I am actually signed up for Rumble already. I just got to figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Some of these, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to have to figure it out. I may even try Discord again. since the card of Discord keeps coming up. Yes. Try Discord again. Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm supposed to try Discord again. You got it. Ghost Magnet. How you doing, Ghost Mag? It's a great name. I used to be a ghost magnet. I think I still am. Lots of ghosts still come and see me. I just did a video about how the Angel of Temperance card came to say, oh, I just realized something. Okay, we'll do the spring reading after I do Ghost Magnet's reading, since Ghost Mag came in. Oh, yeah, and you know what it does? I'll put on 8 hours to sleep to, and it'll turn it off after an hour or something, and there'll be this little, I'll wake up and the music is off, and it's like, why is the music off? It's supposed to be 8 hours, and it says, and it's like Urkel. It's like, oh, did you want your music to keep playing? Did I do that? Yeah, I want my music to keep playing. Yes. You didn't want us to shut it off for no good reason? If I wanted a shorter video, I would put one on. No, I put on an 8-hour video so I could listen to it while I slept for 8 hours. Quit screwing around, man. Jeez. Jeez. Bad service. Quit driving people crazy. Straighten out and be a real platform again. Used to be a good platform. It's bitch about YT time. Ghost Mag, Ghost Mag, Ghost Mag. What do we got to say for Ghost Mag? It came up again. I just realized I did just do that for you, didn't I? And the same card, I shuffled and did it again. I forgot. The same card came up. Haste, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday, romances, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, thinking on your feet, and sudden action. I can't believe this. This is so funny. I know I did. I pulled that card out for you already, and then I forgot, and I shuffled because I was too busy bitching, and and it came up for you again. So really, pay attention to that card. It really is your card. Okay. It's the card of things happening fast, messages coming in, check your mail, check your email, all of that stuff, and things happening fast. So if you're thinking of traveling, it's a good card for going. If you're going somewhere, it's a good card for things happening fast. So there you go. That is definitely your card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you put on so that you don't have to, yeah, and it turns you off after 3 songs. It's like Urkel. I'm going to call it the Urkel app, the Urkel platform. Did I do that? Yes, you did that. Oh, you're going to San Diego. Okay, it's all going to happen very quickly. Cool, Ghost. Very good. Meanwhile, I'm going to get in a quick reading about what this spring is going to be like. At least this month. Let's take it month by month because I have a feeling the spring is going to have to be broken down into different months. So what's this month? What can we say about this month? What can you tell us? What are we to expect? We are to expect, let's see, 1, 2. Wish I could show you, but I don't have the camera, so I can't do it. I can't have that kind of. Well, it's just the way it is. Okay, we'll have it set up a little different next time so that you can see the cards. Or try to, okay? So, card number 1. Well, here's an interesting card to start out. Yeah, it's a 2 of Wands. Wands is fire. Fire is energy. And Aries is associated with this card, and Mars. And maybe. Oh, interesting. Because it's a card about decisions. Here is the card. Okay. And 2 paths, decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go, waiting, anticipation, restlessness, and detachment. Oh, I think I see the direction that this is going. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting a vibe. What's crossing it? What is, or actually, what is affecting it? Bad news in earthly matters, lack of goals, lacking common sense, and irresponsible. Is that true or what? The situation is there's 2 paths and there's choices to be made. And here it's being affected by bad news in earthly matters, lack of goals, lacking common sense. Have we seen some lacking of common sense lately in the world? Have we seen that? I think so. And irresponsibility. It is the Page of Pentacles. And pages are usually younger people. But it doesn't have to be younger people, but often it is. Sometimes. But this card would be a positive card otherwise, but it's upside down. The key word is investment. Look out. Don't invest in anything shaky at all. Be sure what you're investing in is a good investment because this is things being very shaky. And we're going to hear a lot of bad news. It's going to look bad. And I've been told that it's going to look bad, but it's going to be better than it looks. It's getting ready for better. And here we go. Here we go. Better things. This is the hopes and dreams, are these 2 next cards. We're hoping and dreaming, and fears also. Next card should be fears. It doesn't always go that way. This is marriage. This is a happy family. This is happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, and security. This is what we want. And also there is an idea with they're under the rainbow there, see? There is with the cups, this is emotional happiness. And there's an idea of taking shelter as well. Okay. So this is a happy, and what is the fear? Right. Oh boy. Perfect. The Tower. We knew this was coming. I would expect this card. This is a major arcana. This is in the world at large. This is a major shift. Something's coming down. I've been saying that. Something's coming down. We are going to see the tower fall. It's on shaky ground. You and I know it is. It's coming down. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, and natural disasters. Its energy is fire. Oh, this is not a, and you know what? Its number is 16, and 1 and 6. I know 7 is the completion of a cycle. One cycle, complete one of the completion numbers. So something's coming to a completion. And I think we know what that's about, don't we? A lot of things are coming down. London Bridge is falling down, and so is a lot of other things. Okay, more information on these things is the King of Wands. Here are some of the people involved in King of Wands, and this is a fiery guy. This is Aries, is the energy, and yes, is positive card, a fiery energy. This is a guy who can be brash and bold and sometimes acts in haste, but he is also energetic, experienced, optimistic, confident, strong, friendly, funny, charming, has a way with words, fearless, free-thinking, motivated, action-oriented, proud, passionate, and honest. So this is a guy involved in a situation that's all these things. And the key word is vision. This is a guy with a vision. I don't think I have to tell you, but we really need this guy, don't we? We really need whoever this is. I'm not going to say who I think this is, but we really need this guy. We need a guy like that. Let's put it this way. Whether you think it's this guy or that guy, it doesn't matter. We need a guy like that right now. Somebody with a vision, somebody who's decisive, somebody. Okay, and a woman who, and a woman independently wealthy. Looks like she's a Virgo. Independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business, and status. Okay, guess what? To me, this is saying absolutely we're going to see the end of the corruption. It's going to go kaboom, and we're going to probably see it by the end of the month. Now, sometimes things can flop over into the next month, depending on how things roll out. But this is very positive. Just what I'm saying. It's going to look really dark and really bad and like something horrible is about to happen. Boom. But actually, it's going to lead to something wonderful. Because this here, Nine of Pentacles woman, she's got it all. She's got everything. She's financially independent. She's got everything she needs. She's going to be just fine. She's going to be taken care of. Okay. We need her too. We need that too. Okay. And the overview card is, yep, the Page of Wands. It's a Sagittarius card. Sagittarius is the energy. It's positive. It's fiery. It's good news, swift news, letters, phone calls, word of mouth, fresh, cheerful, childlike, fun, playful, active, optimistic, full of energy, bright, new ideas, new exciting plans, creative, I can't say it. I can be it. I can do it, but I can't say creativity. Oh, I just said it there. And lovable rogue. Mm, do I have to say it? That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you got it? This is just tickling the heck out of me. Marilena, oh Marilena, la 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 la, Marilena. Hello from Ohio to South Africa, oh Marilena. There's a famous race track there, but I was there for a while. Oh, you mean Sunday? Hello. Hello. Um, Watkins Glen, animals think water. Okay. Uh, well, thank you, Pam. I am. Um, so, Marilena, I have space to do you right now. I don't think I have to say anything more about this reading. It kind of self-explanatory. We're going to see the end of, we're going to see something, corruption is going to fall on its face this spring. And after we do Marilena, if you want me to look a little bit farther, I will. Pam, you're smart. If you ever find yourself with some time, you want to help me figure out how to do Rumble, I'm switching platforms. I've had it. Bad service here. Service has been bad, bad, bad. And I want to have some insurance. But you got the t-shirt, and all you got was this lousy t-shirt. That's sad. Oh, it's a rough month for you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing on Rumble. Maybe we can figure it out together. Okay? I need some help. Anybody who knows about Rumble and Discord. Discord keeps coming up. And a card that says Discord, and it's like, is it telling me I need to rethink this Discord? I need to look at Discord again? I couldn't figure out Discord either, but Discord is extremely popular. Okay, Medellina, this is for you. Oh, yeah, they don't censor, and that's exactly why I'm going there. I am tired of trying to pussyfoot. I really am. I am so tired of having to use code words and censor what I say. And, we're freaking adults here. We should be able to say what we need to say. We shouldn't have to be worried about that crap. I'm done at it. I'm still going to be here, but I'm also going to be there. And I'm going to be more there, more and more there than here. Rumble, Discord, Odyssey. I'm going to look in all of them, BitChute. I'm going to see what it takes to stream in all of them. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do live streams in Rumble right away. I think you have to do have so many subscribers before you can do it. But we'll see. Odyssey. Okay, well, there's also Rumble and also BitChute and also Discord, I think, lets you stream. Okay, well, I could use all the help I can get. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I will. Oh, Marilena. This is great. A very good card for you, my dear. 9 of Cups. This is the card of the happy family. Happy home. Happiness. Happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security. Marriage. Marilena, have you met somebody? And you're not telling us? Or if not, somebody might be coming along. If you haven't met anybody yet, you probably will. But this is a happy family. This is a happy event. Something that's going to make you very happy. Something that's going to make you feel a lot more secure. Well, I'm very glad to give you this news. Something is going to make you very happy, Marilena. In the realm of happy families, like, yeah. Mm. Okay, Marilena's the last one right now. Well, that's great. I'm so glad to bring you that news. Let's go a little farther out. What a little about deeper into the spring within the next couple of months? The next, like, 3 months. Let's go that far out. Because the vernal equinox is when? Does somebody have that info? The vernal equinox. I think the vernal equinox is going to be important somehow. And I don't know when that is. I'd have to look it up, and I don't have a way to do that without wrecking the stream. So if somebody can find that out. But that date, it look for some interesting stuff to happen right around the vernal equinox, whenever that is. It's near Easter, I think, isn't it? Before Easter. That's right, you'll be entering winter. And happy birthdays to you. Happy birthdays to you. Oh, March 20, so it's coming right up. Okay, let's find out about March. Yes, let's find out. Yeah, did you notice that the long, dark, cold winter that they were telling us we were going to have? Because did you see that didn't transpire? I got something to tell you guys. This is an exclusive. Cowboy Cat is shedding already. He's shedding his winter fur already. Now, he is an indoor cat. However, last winter he kept his coat on pretty much. Let's put it this way. There could be an early thaw. Okay. something unusual is happening with the weather. And I don't know, maybe they'll try and scare us into believing it's global warming. I would say BS. It's not. Because of that, it's just not as bad as they said it was going to be, because the weather chicanery that they've been doing is going to be dismantled. And there are some of us that are getting a hold of the weather, like me and others, and I'm teaching other people to be able to mitigate weather too. They're going to be out of business messing with weather pretty soon. If I have anything to say about it, if you want to know how to do this, I'm going to have a class. I think I'm going to give a class in dealing with the elements, in understanding and dealing with the elements. And weather's going to be part of that, and especially sending rain. Because if we can do things like this, we cannot be held up by these people anymore. So let me ask now about, so yeah. What, my little boy? You know, I saw a meme that said behind every good person there is a cat. Well, let me see. Can you see him? He's right there. There he is, right there. I just put out another cowboy video. Did you see it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Marilena. I've been manipulating the weather for years now. Yeah. And I can show people how to do it. If you are into it, I can show you how to do it, baby. Yeah. You don't have to dance. You can if you want to. My let's see, grandmother Londa did a deer dance. I don't have to. Then again, I'm extra cool. But I didn't have to do a deer dance. The deer dance, the rain, which is the rain dance. I have seen the deer dance. I have participated, but um, I can just talk to them. It's much easier just to talk to the elementals, I find. Make a good relationship with them like you do with anybody else. Talk to them, and if you ask them nicely, they'll rain. And I have plenty of stories about sending rain. As a matter of fact, a little while ago, I sent rain to the West Coast, and it rained for like 3 weeks straight. But there are also other people screwing around with the weather that are trying to keep people, like I sent weather one time to a place in Texas, but it kept going around them. I sent rain, and so it went south of them instead of hitting them, and we found out that somebody else was also doing some weather control in their area, and once we bumped their bubble back, it started raining while we were on the phone talking about it. So yeah, we can 100% bring rain if we need rain. As a matter of fact, Marilena, we can turn your whole area green, and there don't have to be deserts anymore. If we don't want, we could make this whole planet green. If we want to shrink the deserts, we can absolutely do it if we so desire. Some people like the desert though, but if we need it for farmland, hey, I'm not against doing it. We'll shrink it. Yeah, his spot right in the middle of the bed, which is where I sleep. So he's going to take up, he's keeping it warm for me, right? Yes, I am going to be giving classes in how to do some of this stuff because I haven't missed yet. Charming little cowboy. All it is a very short video about him talking about how all cats are healers. It's very short. is just a tiny, tiny short. Okay. But I'm going to do more. I have found a worthy editor program. So hopefully this will make it easier, because right now editing is just I've tried several editing programs. I had a beautiful editing program that I could edit wonderfully on, and I can't get it on my phone, and I can't get it on my tablet, and I want to cry, because I made beautiful videos with it, and I've been up in the air ever since, just not able to really edit the way I want. But now it looks like I may have found a good video editor, and if so, I'll I'll pay the extra to get the pro version, and I'm gonna go off like a rocket with it. So, the healing power of purrs, yeah. It's his superpower. You'll see when you see the video. It's just very short. Okay, let's look into it's a superpower. And I don't take my allergy meds because I don't want to get drowsy for these. So pardon me. But my nose always starts to bother me during these things. It may be, I don't know what it is. The superpower. Okay. What about a little bit more into the spring? What's this about the vernal equinox I'm hearing? What's so special happening around the vernal equinox? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, there has to be. I need to get a laptop so bad, or something, because it's just too hard the way I've been trying to do it. It's not working. There's so many things I cannot do, and I need to do it. So this has to do. Oh, and it is the Two of Cups, and this is emotion, disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, incompatibility, unhappy couples. Interesting. So around the vernal equinox, time when life returns to the northern to the northern half. Here, here's a card where we're saying, I'm looking. The thing that caught my eye was that caduceus there, upside down. Oh boy. Well, it's minor arcana, so, but this is people. I think people are going to be very disgruntled when they find out, and possibly when they find out the effects of some of the juice they've had. People are very, pardon me. Wow. Yeah, people aren't going to like it. Boy, I'm getting that vibe of this is not good. The key word would be love if it were upright. But in this case, disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequity, incompatibility, unhappy couples. There are going to be a lot of unhappy people. And they're going to have had it, I think. Abandonment, leaving. leaving something. And this can be leaving an old ideology. And um, so basically, abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escapism, reaching the limit, self analysis, self discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment. And although it is not a happy card, and Saturn has something to do with this card, is about moving on. So a lot of people are going to be moving on from situations they've had it. And they've said, enough is enough. I'm done. There's going to be even more of that going on. That is what's affecting this first card, is this idea of moving on. This is just not working. I'm leaving. Goodbye. And maybe even more people leaving jobs, maybe more people leaving their party, maybe more people waking up and saying, you know what, this is crazy. I can't stay with this anymore. Making investments. Here's our hopes and fears. Making investments. Things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest, rewards, profits, results, payouts, manifestation of ideas or goals, inheritance, cultivation, growing, gestation, and nurturing. This is a card where obviously he's been planting a garden and things are starting to come up. They're not harvesting it yet, but it's coming up. It's getting ready to be harvested. So this is this is a very positive card. This is positive, but it's not a major arcana. As a matter of fact, no major arcanas have come up. So this is about mundane life. However, the fear is endings, defeat. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, badmouthing, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom. Guess what probably is going to happen around the vernal equinox is a final collapse, the final. They're going to stick a fork in it, if you know what I mean. And on this platform, I got to say it that way. There's some things that, yep, they're going to stick a fork in it because it's done. That's what it looks like. Okay, more information is unrequited love, heartbreak, manipulation, one night stand, cheating, and all of that lovely stuff that the reverse Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a change. The Knight is a change. The Knight's come up. And Knight of Cups is an emotional person. And upside down, he's a jerk. Okay. Water sign upside down. Why is he a jerk? Okay. Heartbreaker, unrequited love, manipulator, one night stand. This is going to come out. I really feel like this is going to come out because upside, right side up, it would be about creative expression. But upside down, this feels to me like it's talking about how our creative expression has been manipulated. And just exactly what I'm bitching about tonight. Okay. Ace of Cups again, new beginnings. Here we go. We're going to start something new now. Outpouring. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, and socializing. And look, the main thing being here about disharmony, connection, the situation. Here you have Ace of Cups coming in, situation gets righted. Okay. So this is going to be like a breath of fresh air, fresh water coming in, fresh, yes, fresh, fresh. Okay, the overview is, it would be transition, because this is usually you're leaving a bad situation. This is another leaving a bad situation card. But this is trouble coming out of the frying pan into the fire and lack of progress. Okay, so it's really this card about making choices. It really depends what's going to happen on what your choices are right now. Some people are going to be doing great. Other people are going to be going right into the fire. It all depends on your choices. So, yeah. So it looks like that is probably right around vernal equinox. So now we know when. So get your wagons in. Get your wagons in a circle, pilgrim. It ain't the Indians coming. Mm-mm. Not this time. It's not the Indians. No. It's karma, if you call it that. That's what people call it, but really it's just time. The planets are aligning against all of the bullshit, and it's getting routed out. This spring, we're going to see finally the real beginning of the end. So things going to go boom. Get ready. It's time to prep for it. It's not going to be bad at all, though. It's going to be great. New beginnings. Only the beginning, only just the start of what I want to feel forever. Only the beginning, only just the start. Oh, Wooski. Oh, we got some people coming in. Nobody said anything. It kind of flipped. Okay, Wooski. Hang on. Let me get your card. Wooski and Denise. Hang on. Let me write you down so I don't get all out of balance here. Wooski. Okay, you Wooski. Cute name. Denise. Okay. Oh, don't be afraid, Denise, but you're number 13. But 13 is actually a good number. It's sacred to Venus, and actually, Friday the 13th is when you're supposed to make love all day. In the old days, they celebrated by making love all day. But Michael Myers didn't like that, I guess. So it was a day sacred to Venus. Anyway, let's see what's going on, Wooski. That's a good name. Oh yeah, the energy shift is just good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Energy shift is really gonna separate people. I think some people are gonna go completely off the deep end, and other people are gonna be fine. Some people are gonna be really fine with it. They're gonna roll with it and be just fine. And other people are just gonna lose their flipping mind and everything. Okay. I plan on being one of the ones that's braced. Wish I had more money to invest in things. But it is what it is, as they say. That's right, it's all over. Okay, we will look into that, Denise. Let me get Wooski here. Wooski, this is for you. The Lovers. This is a partnership. This is choices. This is love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, romance, desire, sexual connections, and shared values. And actually, a very positive card. If you're looking for somebody, and I think you were, let me see. I'm trying to look what's going to happen with my boyfriend, Ronnie. Looks good. Looks very good. This is been going through a spiritual awakening. Oh, cool. Yeah, better get ready. Better get ready to stand in the light. Love is the answer, and that's all right. So, the key or the saying here is my personal values system leads me to love. Personal value system lead me to love. So what it's saying here is you find somebody to vibe with, you find somebody like you, and since you're talking about a specific person, the answer here would be yes or no. However, I'm going to say, since you're asking about that specifically, he is a soulmate of yours. Yes, there is love. It looks like it's a good card for partnerships and unions and romance and sexual desire as well. But one of the keyword or key phrases here talks about shared values. Make sure that you share the values, you are on the same page, and everything should come out fine. But it looks extremely positive for you. So, just like Ronnie sang, be my little baby. Oh, baby, my darling. Are you ready to learn? Yes, I'm ready to fall in love with you. Is that the one you were thinking of, Philifire? Okay. Little old Philifire. Do 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 do. We have to. Yeah, you Wooski, very happy for you. Congratulations. It's looking good. So Denise, you're next. Come back and tell me how it happened, how he proposed. Looking good. Looking good. That's a perfect card for that. Might even happen on Valentine's Day. Denise, and she had a question too about a specific thing. Well, let's see. What was it? Something. Denise. Somebody help me find. Ah, yes. Well, my old employer, Omni, let me have my old job back. This is for Denise. Well, you know, the way things are going, trying to find qualified people these days is not so easy. My initial guess without looking would be yes. I mean, my initial feeling would be that there are so few people willing to really do work anymore that know what they're doing. So if you were any good at your job, they're probably going to want you back. And the card is the Magician, number one. Number one, Magician. Interesting. And the answer is yes. A big yes. Creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic, work, self-employment, smooth talker, having the gift of gab, willpower, directing your will, creative visualization, and manifesting your desires. Absolutely. As I said, that was the feeling I was getting anyway. You are definitely going to get your job back if you go back there, because I'm getting that they're not going to have anybody else who's going to be able to do it like you did it. Okay. Who knows what they're doing? They need people who know what they're doing, and they're running short of that. Everybody is, because nobody's wanting to work, because everybody's leaving, everybody's had it. So if you know what you're doing and you want to work, it's a good time. Oh, praying for some twins. Name a witch song, honey. Which one, about what thing? Oh, all right, because oh, yeah. Be my little baby. Let's see. Do, 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 do. I need somebody, a guardian angel, somebody to turn my engine on. Oh, breathe in, feel your heart beat faster, faster. It might just be Take Me Home Tonight. I'm not sure. Oh, you made them a lot of money. They're gonna want you back. Take me home tonight. Congrats, Denise. You're going back. And you're probably going to make a lot of money. Karen Lynn. Hello. So let me write down the new ones who came in, and I'll be right with you, okay? Karen is Karen, you are number 14, but you are next. Also, Kamal. Shirley. Shirley, you just, no, I'm serious. I want a reading. Okay, Shirley, you can have a reading. Okay, so actually, Karen came in. We're doing Karen, then we're going to do Kamal, then Shirley. Okay, so it won't take that long. So hang on, Kamal. Karen, you snuck in. You just kind of snuck in. Oh, wait a minute. Card fell out again. Uh-oh. We got to find out what that is. Okay. Oh, the tower. Something gets disrupted. Karen Lynn. something is going to go boom and fall down. This is like change and disaster and upheavals and things going south, shaky ground and all that. That's your spare card. So here's your regular card. Oh, another one's fallen out. My gosh, they want to talk to you. Reality, clarity, sobriety, poor choice, lack of choice, opportunities or options. An upright would be dream. Something's going on with you, Karen. Oh no, no, no. Something you hang on. Hang on. Something's up with you, Karen. Because the cards really want to talk. They're falling out. Okay. Hang on. Karen Lynn. Oh, let's help Karen Lynn, whatever this is. And another one fell out. Travel, news, hastiness, speed, progress, movement. Exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday, romance, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, thinking on your feet, action. Wow. A lot is going on with you, Karen Lynn. The cards just want to talk a blue streak about you. Come on, I better finish shuffling and cut quickly before anything else happens. Cut to the chase here. Yeah, comes back to travel and news. It comes back to this card right here, which is always about news. Check your mail, check your, and this is travel. This is things happen in a very speedy way. Yeah, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday, romances, taking off, gaining momentum, full speed ahead, thinking on your feet, sudden action. Kaboom, all of a sudden things are moving. You're moving and grooving. Okay, what happened? I missed something. You're on the list, Shirley, so just hang on. Okay, love you, Marilena. Hugs. Okay, I missed something. What's going on? Funny, it's a hunger, yeah. Okay. I missed something. Oh, yeah, head on, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever is going on. But it's going to change quickly. It's a very quickly changing thing. So let's see, Pallavi, let me write you down. Number 17. And 18 is Gifted Unicorn. Great names we got in here tonight. Okay, so after Karen is Kamal. Ooh, Karen, things happening in a big hurry, great big hurry. Whatever that other stuff is, it's going to get righted. You're going to be going, take right off from it. It's going to be gone, or you're going to leave, or something. It's like it's. That was a big deal, Karen. They really wanted to talk to you. Okay, sounds like maybe you need a full reading, but maybe it's all going to just be okay. Kamal, this is for you. For you, Kamal. What am I doing? I'm doing this all wrong. Hang on. I'm not paying attention. I should. Okay, Kamal. This is Kamal's question. It's a one card reading, not a full reading. Doggone it. Yes. Okay. The star, Kamal, whatever your question was, the answer is yes. Hope, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, and rejuvenation. Very, very positive card. Whatever you're asking about, the answer is yes, and it's very, very positive. Okay? Very positive card. And although it's a major arcana, and this is a big major change, big major thing. Okay, big old major change here. Major arcana. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Shirley. Shirley. This one's for Shirley. Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. Congrats, Kamal. Judgment. Judgment. Shirley, the judgment card means exactly what it says. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, apportioning blame, and also forgiveness. If you had a yes/no question, the answer would be yes. Pardon me. How long have we been? We've been on about nearly 2 hours, so that's why I'm beginning to get tired. So actually, judgment, and the saying is, the daily choices I make now align me with my life's purpose. So this change that's happening is not just because this is a major arcana. This is not just a small, piddling, mundane, day-to-day type change. This is a life change. Okay. This is a big change in your life. So if you feel like if you've got some kind of legal thing going on, it's positive. If you've got some kind of emotional thing going on, it's positive. Looks more though like this is maybe more of a financial property sort of a thing. But this is favorable. So this is a very favorable card. So whatever it is you're asking about, yeah, it shows. Okay. So it's about love interest. You saw today. If it's about love interest, very strange that this would come up about that. This seems to be about everything else. However, if this is a love interest, judgment is really evaluate the situation, is use your judgment. It is a time to use your judgment. Not being judgmental, but it's time to use your judgment. Okay. Well, that if finance was like on your mind, it may come up that instead of the love interest one, because they know things we don't about us. I mean, your subconscious knows a lot more about you than you waking life does. Pallavi. So this is Pallavi. Ooh, and if one hopped out for you, a spare one hopped out for you too. Normally it would be defeat, but it's not. Instead, this is this card, which is usually defeat and surrender, but it is not. It's upside down. Peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, and the ending of conflict. So it's not so bad. Okay. Well, you need to use judgment in this time, surely. Okay, so let's finish with Pallavi. That was your spare card, Pallavi. Get another. Okay, because it fell out. Just wanted to speak. Okay. You're getting feisty and jumpy. Okay, so it says what's been going on with you. It's fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, and recuperation. If it's a yes, no, the answer is no. However, what you are doing, what you're going through, whatever you're going through, rest is going to help. You need to take a rest. You need to take a break. You need to, but it looks like from the other card that that's going to happen in a very peaceful way. So you need to take a break. And if this is a relationship, you need to take a break from the relationship and do it peacefully. It looks like it can be done peacefully, but take a break from it. Yeah, this is not a great card for things going well in a love relationship. This is, look, see the guy is sleeping, lying down. This is actually a casket. This is no. So this is stressing and feeling overwhelmed and needing a break. So take one. Okay, and the next one is Gifted Unicorn. Okay, this one is about reconciliation. Thank you, Shirley, and hope to see you again. Please be sure to like and sub and share and comment or whatever you can do, because my little channel is kind of struggling right now. And I'd like to keep doing this. Okay, and this is for Gifted Unicorn. Gifted Unicorn is asking about a relationship. Magician, yes. It looks like it is going to happen. Creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic, work, self-employment, smooth talker, having the gift of gab, willpower, directing the will, creative visualization, and manifesting your desires. This is the Magician card. I would say absolutely. Okay. Oh, he's in jail right now. I see. Ouch. Ouch. But it looks like this is the Magician. This is Okay, now this guy is kind of a tricky guy. But it is a card of magic and manipulation. So this is generally considered a positive card and a very, this is a big change. This is a big card. This is about a big deal. Okay, this is not small potatoes. So letting you know. Yes. So it looks good. Looks good. Whew. Okay, is there anything else? We have now been 2 hours. And 2 hours is all I promise. 2 hours is all I promise. If somebody doesn't come in for a reading like very quickly, I'll just go off and do whatever I feel like doing. You know, I'll give it another 5 minutes, but that's about it. If nobody new comes in, we're done with the readings. Empress Luna sliding right in, sliding in under the line. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your like. Please consider subbing as well. My little channel is having its issues with the big old YouTube. I'm getting kind of submerged. People are not getting their messages about me being on. So this is for Empress Luna. Yeah, sliding in just in time. I'm just about to cut it off. But I feel good, so I don't mind. I'll extend it a little. If somebody comes in, I'll extend the reading time a little bit. Usually I only do 2 hours because I don't want to wear myself out. Oh, see here, another person getting this card, this very same card, right? Oh, we've gotten it 3 or 4 times tonight. If you have a specific question, oh, thank you. Well, this is just a 1 card reading, so it's not that in depth. How is Asim Cancer feeling about me, Virgo? That's water and earth, and that makes mud. I hate to tell you, that's kind of a rough one. It's not really an easy relationship there. However, yeah, water and earth don't always hit it all too well. But that doesn't mean it can't work. And I don't know. Cancers are really concerned with the home, and the Virgo, I think it could work. It could. Um, the bell was off. Yeah, they've been doing that. So this is hastiness, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday, romance, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, thinking on your feet, sudden action. It's like it looks like something is going to go on very suddenly. A sudden romance, a sudden zoom, but this is not necessarily lasting. It's a very quick thing. And it also is a warning to read all your messages and read your mail and stuff. There's important stuff coming in about that. But yeah, as far as relationships go, it's things happening fast. Looks like it's going to be fun, but it could be going a little bit too fast. Okay, so look out for that. Look out for things happening just a little too fast. But other than that, yeah, it looks like he's interested and probably Gonna move fast when it hits. Okay. Okay, so there you go, Empress Luna. Like I said, I'll leave it open a little longer because I'm not feeling that bad. But anybody else have anything they want me to look into for the world, not for personal, but for the world? Because when I do personal stuff, I have to connect differently, and it wears me out a lot more. Now, see, last time, this is the difference, folks. Usually, when I do these free reading nights, it is nothing for me to have at least 35 people in here wanting reading. Tonight, I've only had 18. That's what I mean. YouTube is screwing us, really. This should be a kick-ass busy night. So I don't know. It's not good. It hurts my feelings. But I'm not going to take it personally. It's happening to everybody. Happening to so many channels. Everybody's just throwing up their hands and going, I give up. Right? And moving on. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good to move on. I think it really is pushing me to. That is why. So many times in my life, I think I'm being punished for something. It's like, no, we're just trying to move you on to something new. So that's the way to look at these things, folks, is sometimes life is just trying to move you along to something new because your butt's been glued in one place too long. And you're growing roots, and maybe you need to uproot and go do something else and grow somewhere else. Maybe, if the weather is crappy and there's too much shade, you can't really put out your leaves and flourish, right? So, yeah, so then if you're a lucky little plant, you get to get it. Like a wandering, there's a plant called, I don't know what else it's called, but it's a wandering Jew. They'll just go and wander wherever they want to. If you plant them in a pot, they'll wander right out of the pot. They'll drop a piece of themselves down on the ground and start crawling across the ground. It is a weird little plant. It's also a purple plant, which is why I like it. It's one of my favorite plants because it's purple, but it just doesn't want to stay in one place. It will, if you put a pot of it outside, it will migrate out of the pot and down onto the ground and start crawling across the yard. So it's hard to keep in a pot outside. And you're surprised how fast they can do that, because we don't think of them being fast, but actually within a month's time, you can lose your plant. It can be out of your pot and on the ground and crawling across the yard. Hey, get back here. It's like, no, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to be free. Oh, you got pothos to do. Oh, yeah, I'm going here and there and everywhere. Yeah. Some plants are like that. We don't think of them as being that way, do we? But they are. Some of them are. They really are. They'll be like, oh yes, and I want to go here. Like mint. Oh my God, is it mint? Like, hey, I'm here, and I'm gonna be over here, and I don't care. Are you here? Oh, is this your spot? Oh, sorry. No, I like it here. I'm gonna be here too. And mental just like push everybody out of the way. No, I want to be here. All of the mints, and then the different kinds of mint will just fight against each other, and then pretty soon they'll like interbreed, and you'll end up with some really weird flavor of mint that doesn't taste like much, and wonder what the hell it is. Like, what is this? I don't know. I didn't plant this. No, we interbreeded and came up with something entirely different than you ever thought of. Oh, I see. Okay. Uh, that one's not coming to mind. Billow fire. What's not coming to mind? But what, hmm, hmm. But that is what's happening. We're in that. We're in that kind of time. We're in a time when we're supposed to be embracing new and leaving the old. And if we're moving into a different vibration, whatever you want to call it, do you want to call it 5D? You want to call it five density? You want to call it five dimension? You want to call it uh, octave? You want to call it whatever it is? It's a higher vibration, and we're moving there. Okay. Those of us who want to are moving there, and it's going to be different. And the earth is moving into a new vibration. Might as well just get used to it, concept, and not kick about it, because when it's all over, it's going to be way better. I keep getting that. It'll look bad. It'll be great. It'll be great, though. In the end, it will see. We'll see it. Things will wrap up in a great way. We'll be very happy. There'll be much rejoicing. And there was great rejoicing. Yes. So, yes, the Dark Matrix is ending. Tom Petty. Oh, yeah. Okay. Catnip. That's right. Yeah. The Dark Matrix is starting to fall. It'll take a while before, whoa, hmm, something's up my nose. Oh. Anyway, yeah, it'll take a little while for all the little bits and tendrils and, you know, tentacles to die off. But and we'll have to do a lot of rebuilding. We'll have to do a lot of cleanup, and we'll have to do a lot of rebuilding. However, it'll be a lot easier when when the foot is off our neck, right? Yes, and there was great rejoicing. Thank you. I'll take every blessing I can get. That's the one thing I haven't quite beat. I haven't quite beat the allergies, but really, Cowboy, like I said, he is shedding like it's spring. And honestly, it's getting up my nose. So I love the little guy. I've been I got him a new brush and been brushing the heck out of him to try and get all the fur out so it isn't just flying through the air and getting all over the bed and everything. But he still turns the bed white. He's a very furry little guy, let me tell you. And still I pet him and my hand is full of fur. So, and I know he's healthy and I know he's happy, so he's not losing hair for any bad reason. He's just shedding, normal shedding. I don't know what's going on. Yes. No, thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Yeah, Tom Petty. I miss Tom Petty. You know, there's a lot of good music on the other side now when I think about who all's over there. Um, anyway, I have a video that I just did that's about the cards talking to me. I talked a little bit about it last night. You might want to see that. It's a tarot lesson. I gave a tarot lesson last night. Um, and then there's little cowboys video, and then there'll be another video. But anyway, I think I'm going to add cowboys. What? You heard me talking about you. Okay, here he is. He wanted to say a few words. Meow? Meow? Are you meowing to me? Are you meowing to me? You meowing to mommy? Okay. Oh, look. You're being cute and babyish. Look at him. Look at this little sweet guy. Such a sweet little fella. You're my sweet baby. Ah, he's taking a purr break. He says, Mommy, you've been talking a long time. You haven't been petting the cat. Now that I've woke up and I'm no longer guarding your spot in the middle of the bed, my spot. It's his spot, right? There you go. Wait, let me see if I can get him. There you go, Mr. Cowboy. Anyway, yep, he had to say hi. Meowser, Mr. Handsome Mew. Yes, waking up and stretching and saying, hello, everybody. And I said brushing. I said brush. He loves his brush. He loves his brush. I mean, I said brushing, and it's like when you say to some animals, when you say treat, but if I say brush, oh yes, that's worth waking up for. With such a thick coat, he has such a thick coat that I think brushing is a really big deal to him, and he's probably itchy most of the time. He is a handsome kitty, isn't he? He is. He has beautiful eyes. Yes. He was a little chunky little fur ball when I first got him. He was pretty chunky and didn't move around very much, but now he's a much happier guy. We put him on really good food and with mostly meat. We give him some real meat. And yeah, and he is such a healthy, happy little guy. He's slimmed down. He is much calmer than he was when he got here. He's just his fur is wonderful. I mean, wonderful, smooth fur. He was full of mats when I got him. He's just a happy boy, let me tell you. He is a very happy little boy. He's living his best life here, and I'm glad because the neighbor that had him, um, who passed on, she didn't know anything about cats or taking care of them. And now he's with somebody who knows and cares. Yeah, you can't say hail the tail because he's a mix. Well, he has a tail. He has one vertebra. Yeah, he has one little vertebra. Yeah, I think he itches a lot because he's got a particularly curly sheep-like undercoat. And that's part of what's getting up my nose. Some of them, those little fibers are like almost, they're like microscopic practically, and they'll get right up your nose and be very itchy. And his nose too. I mean, he'll actually grab my finger, like if I'm like booping his nose or something, he'll take his paws and grab my finger and scratch his nose with my finger. Mom, my nose is so itchy. Or he'll grab the brush that I'm brushing with and go, just, I'll have to take a picture of that. I'll have to take it. Yeah. He's got one vertebra, and he's like a little sheep. He's got a tail like a little sheep, and he covers his butt with it. I have never seen this cat's anus. So his message to the world is always cover your butt. Even if you only have one little vertebra to do. So yeah, he's a sheep cat. He comes from the Isle of Man. That's where Manxes come from, where it's cold and wet, and his coat reflects that. So yes, he's a handsome boy. He's a handsome guy from the Isle of Man. So, yeah, and you know, he is so photogenic. It's amazing. Um, it's amazing how photogenic he is. When I put him, yeah, you know, you guys will notice I do a lot of things with him artistically with his pictures, and he's really good at posing and stuff. I don't know if he means it or not. I don't know if he realizes what he's doing, but he's actually a really good little model. So we're really happy together. Right, right, Mr. Mew, Mr. The Manx kitty. Purr, 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 purr. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight. If you want to discuss something, we can discuss it, but we're pretty much done for tonight. I'm done. Oh yeah, he's hamming it up. He does. When he wants to, now he's got his back feet on me to let me know it's like, oh, and now I gotta pet you. Gotta keep petting. Don't stop the petting. Don't stop the petting. Hold on to that feeling. Yeah, he does. He does. He hams it up, don't you? You know that you got all these people that love you. You know you're a big star. One day you're going to make so much money, you're going to buy me a nice house, aren't you? Well, now he's trying to hypnotize you. See, that's what he does. He's staring into your eyes. That's you. You're seeing you on there. I'm a trip. Ah, yeah. He wants brushed because I said brush. He is you're under his control now. Yeah. He'll sit there in the doorway and stare at me, just like I'm like it's like if it's a blinking contest, he's gonna win. What? Yeah, he's touching the nightstand because he knows that's where the brush is. Uh-huh. Says, well, you said brush. When you gonna bring it out? Come here, you little. Come here. Okay. Look at this guy. Now he's gonna brush his own face. There. Oh, now big purse. Really big purse. It must be pretty itchy being a kitty with such a nice coat of fur. Yeah. There. More on the face, huh? You want more brushing of the face? Okay. Here, I'll just hold it. How about if I just hold it? The rest of the show is going to be watching a cat groom himself okay, on a plastic brush. Hmm. Oh yeah, someone always you didn't think you were going to the bathroom alone, did you? Having a cat means never going to the bathroom alone again. Never being in the bathroom alone again. That's having a cat or a dog. Actually, dogs do the same thing. They're looking out for you. Yeah, you don't want anything to happen while you got your pants down, looking out for predators that could be lurking around the bathroom curtain to the shower curtain. Those shower curtain lurkers. You know, he's seen Psycho. Who wants somebody to kill mom? Some nutball. He's looking out for predators. Make sure nobody catches you while you're pooping. Yeah, it's buddy system. Yeah, right? Animals invented that. Yeah, there. Okay, now you're happy you're getting brushed. Like I said, though, he is still, look at this. He's still losing. Of course, he's got a lot of fur, but he tons of fur. Oh, you almost fell off, silly cake. Yeah, tons of fur I'm still getting from him. I can get a shopping bag full of fur off of this guy. I don't know where it's all coming from. I swear he's a fur factory. He's a fur machine, but he's a fur factory. How do you do it? How do you grow all this fur? I find your hair everywhere, turning my black clothes to white. Shiny but way cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Uh my little boy. Yeah, I'm so glad it always happens though. Isn't it always true? Our rescues rescue us, right? Our rescues always end up rescuing us. I didn't have a kitty. Mr. Catman, Mr. Cowboy, bring me your purse. I want a fella with soft silky fur, with big green eyes and a cute little pink nose. I want a guy with little bean-shaped toes. Cowboy, I was alone, didn't have a kitty to call my own. Please turn on that purr machine. Mr. Cowboy, bring me good dreams. Okay, I know you love the singing till a fire. I do too. I'm all about music. Yeah, he's such a sweet boy. I'm so lucky. I am a lucky woman. I get to wake up to purring every morning. Purr, 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 purr. Oh, mommy, I'm so glad you're awake. When I come in the door, he has to walk up and first he bitches at me a little bit for being gone. Meow, 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 meow. And then he's like, purr, 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 but please pet me. I've been so lonely without you. You know, they're great. They really make you feel loved. So go see the cowboy video and love it up, okay? He said, love it up. Yeah, he looked up when I said that, love it up. And I'm always talking about loving him up. You gotta love the kitty up. He's needing love. Yeah, okay. So I should probably be toddling off now. Yeah, it's only a short one. I figure if I make some shorts, it might help the channel a little bit. Everybody's doing short ones now, it kind of the way you got to do it now is to have some shorts to pull people into the channel. So, but I'm not doing TikTok. I'm sorry. To me, I just keep getting the warning tick. It's a spy app. It's a spy app. It's a spy app. It's not good, and I won't. I won't download it. So sorry. I will not TikTok. I just decided I don't want to be. I know a lot of people are doing it. It's very popular. Probably would be very successful there with all the cowboy shorts. He'd probably be a big star, but I just don't want to support that. It's not one of the venues. So, you guys, I love you. It's been so nice talking with you. I've gone really longer than I expected to go, but it's been so much fun. We've had so much fun. And yeah, ticks and fleas talk. Yeah, you know what TikTok translates to? Parasite chat. If you think about it, TikTok, parasite chat. Bad. Anyway, remember, you're divine and you are creators. So create wisely and create well and stay well. I'll see you again Wednesday and about the same time. Look for me because you may not see the notification. Come look me up on the channel and look at the videos maybe or the lives. Maybe you'll find it. Anyway, yeah. Um, what the whole vibe TikTok? Yeah, it is. It just is. It is. Eat the bugs. Don't eat the bugs. Remember, don't eat the bugs. And tell people you love them. People are going to go their separate ways. Rest well, dream well, and dream big. And remember, the truth is wherever you find it. Hope you're finding some on this channel because I'm really trying to always bring it to you. Take care now, y'all. Okay, see you Wednesday and maybe in some other chats.